My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my... The temperature should be dropping as we speak. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc Mfuru to sell you our premium meds. Frustrating. Plus, there's no time to...
They must have been amazing people. To have taught you all you know, I mean. Which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see, the next captain won't have my heritage. You've got my attention. You're right. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing. You've got my attention.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Salvage is a family business. You've got each other. Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broken.
Welcome to Sublight. You the one flying the unreliable. Miss Lily has been expecting you. Sure am. These days I stick to...
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operation. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory. I have a salvage job for someone like...
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? We arranged a drop at the Saltuna Warehouse's loading dock. We keep the community lubricated. One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on apparently one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with... It's dangerous stuff. Acid for... Now, one last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. You'll do...
I ain't...
Watch yourself in Stellar Bay, Captain. My guy in Stellar Bay. Ask away, contractor. These days, not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes... Your words, not mine. I like to think of myself as the last on... Hey. Sublight occupies a... Be
We're not gonna have to hurt him, are we?
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work. Welcome back, Cap. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Well done. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. I need... If we don't put a stop to the board, you'll... Once you have everything you need, come see me in my... Best of luck.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Where? Of course. What part of the colony would... We're clear if we're... You are more than welcome, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. When I simulate myself traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what... As you may... In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hop, how can I be of assistance? I request you... Make yourself at home, Captain. We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain. I'll lock up behind you.
I don't think I like this place one little bit.
Hope you brought enough guns, boss.
Here we go!
Everybody, hold on! Boss, get it off! Get it off! right?
I hope Edgewater don't end up like this.
Eyes up, boss. We're rambling into the jaws of danger.
Here we go! Where are we headed?
Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
I would have liked to seen this place. Before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night. You sure we ought to go this way, Captain? Here we go!
Something else! Think you're getting bad! Ready when you are, boss. Jackass isn't coming! Get it off! Get it off! Here they come! Everybody's hurt! Ah! Ross, to your left! Heads up, boss!
Get ready! Left hands, Cap. Good work.
Looks like we're doing this!
Yeah, that's what you get. Let's take him down!
That's the last of them.
We don't get many outsiders.
Velma's capable of running. Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? She works over at the fishery now. Why, just... Oh, but here I go again, running my mouth. Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep... Oh, but I am. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own...
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and...
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't mind smelling
no.
myself.
I made it a point to...
If you want to talk to the boss, she's in the back of the warehouse.
Done.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. So, I hope you... First, my autoloader for... He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Is MSI?
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. Tell something else on your mind? He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come. You mind? If you can find a way to get him back to work, if Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. Maybe
You'd steal from your own people?
That's business. Someone's got to keep the lights for running me ragged while he takes... Fine by me. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton, sublight boss out of Fallbrook, handles most goods that come...
Whatever you do, don't mention talk. You'll never hear the end of it.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and he told me he was delivering to this house, so maybe look for him there?
Poor fella. Hope he's okay. We should hurry. Free, Captain.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
I think I'm gonna be sick. If you're... now...
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
The body's in the first apartment on the right.
Sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
A murder? Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
Help! I can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like... Please, you have to help me get my little tot... Oh, he...
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place...
Please, won't you go and find my boy? He should have listened to his... You look... And if...
Rap Musk and Canadize, right here.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born? We're here.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink. Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you? Something else I can do for you? But I thought everyone knew. Not since Amber Heights. Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Nope. But a man can dream. Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the... Speaking of, you look like you could use a bottle with something good.
And the little bastard's getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta... Shit. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what? The charm. All of the above?
Sure.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Well, why don't you grab a chair? Sit a
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Me and my friend... Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, we won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Fine, you... The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I wouldn't. So far, it's just gossip, you know? But if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon. Sure thing. What did you want to... Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion and stuff.
Caleb's doing the talking.
Talk to Caleb. He speaks for all of us.
smells like rat in here.
Oh, it does work.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all... So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths. Most of the time it's static.
You get to listen to games all day?
It's pretty swell. Say, I don't think I've...
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
You should stop by more often.
Sounds like a good time. I wouldn't mind bringing a couple drinks and...
Look at me, getting carried away. So, what can I do for you? Graham, all it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes him... Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter. Other times, I don't... They're who... They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not... Here to catch a game? What can I do for you?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't you.
Hey! What are you doing here? This is... Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone... And not that it's any of your business. I don't think...
Oh, that's the last of him.
Could I get another...
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I?
That you...
How can yield improve?
You've often
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia?
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar.
Oh, don't worry on my account. I had hoped that livening up our thanks to... Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes.
Can't imagine why...
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals. on our
But will that help?
That's...
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took
It's true. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And
many problems, but they can all be solved with the Bolt 52. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52...
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one... It is quite the rush. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauder. Do be careful. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal. What can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened? But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters. Always a shame when tempers get the better of... Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider... Then it's good that I keep... I've asked myself the same thing many times. Not intention. For many years, this planet was... And as the other corporations began to tap... But there were others of us who... It's you...
I hope...
Word of advice...
Anyway, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms. No. I moved... Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations I don't... Everything we did...
Your first mistake was expecting the board to...
I understand the sentiment. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something... It's a... They would say it's for the greater good. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
To be on the board is to be part of the If... Besides, I'm hope... What can I do for you?
Greetings. What can I do for you today? No, not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid tea. So, he's... Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. Not in Stellar Bay. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up. You think that's what I'm looking for? Sorry.
You don't look like someone. Must be freelance.
Hello, stranger. You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? Oh, good. See you. I don't know.
Mr. Pickett.
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
As my...
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them.
Captain...
Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Thanks, Captain.
All right then. Last Mantiqueen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be... Yeah, you find him yet? I sent him past the ruins. Yeah, you find... Like what? Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put...
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks... But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give her...
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll...
Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right?
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or, like, was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on? Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue... look at me going on. Anyhow...
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know?
Well, well. What can I get you? All sales are final.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games?
Look, right back.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rap.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you? And who's your lucky friend, dearie? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with much as I'd love to. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Now, there's... Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to. Indeed. Now, how about you tell Aunt... I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else? Oh, it's none of my business, but I have told her, Dr. Williams... Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, and to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store... In the town graveyard, the graveyard's near the sub...
You're gonna go touch...
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen. In the town... Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds, Wait, what's that smell?
You reckon the smell ever goes away?
Incoming! Incoming!
A visitor? What an
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. And please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
You must be famished. So are we, my friend, but one... Is it sticking again? There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner. I do appreciate your patience. I'd hate to... I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. I'm sure I... Now please, try to relax.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? Are you sure? Because someone came for dinner yesterday. Or a week ago. Wasn't that you? It just...
I felt...
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked... That's nice of you. Nice to meet you. Wait, did I already say that?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was... Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? Out here, we are free. And even apart from society. I hope you favor ketchup and woolly cheddar. We have to make do with what we can find.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to Mom, and they worked. Now we feel... He said they were making us sick. They went to have a talk with him. Okay.
That was real nice of her, inviting us to dinner like that. Off I go.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket...
No problem. I'll head over.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
I'm gonna be sick.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you? Of course not. What better end for the day than a meal around the family table? And what more noble purpose for you than to bring us together? Did you hear that, Martha? Threatening... Time to teach you some
Come! Lord him! That's what you get!
How many others do you suppose they killed?
Crossing somebody off never felt so damn good.
Here they come! No messing.
Heads up! How it's done!
boots? Get away! Oh, my friend, I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds. Phew. Why, they'll look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Sure. Huxley. I'm... Oh, probably. I don't know. Get me out of here! What do you mean? It's locked. Wait. Oh, my eternal soul!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy but I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? That's true. Okay, fine. Here. Thanks a lot, mister.
Here we go! One go!
Can we do that again?
Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
Velma sing out of sorts to you?
All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? We'll be going a few more. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of... fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows.
Who spat in your spirits?
You notice my mood?
I could be seeing triple and I'd still...
Well, you try... Anyway, what do you folks need? That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Still, it's good to know. Something else on your mind? Unless if Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's law. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you work... We're on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sure thing. How'd you manage? Here, take this as compensation. Now me and my friends here, but...
Something else I can do for you?
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met... Captain, I mean...
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Poor Isaac.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it up.
Well, forgive me, Celia. Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. I didn't mean this has been... I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for... I thought volunteering to do... Apparently... In charge of a scrap heap of a city. I had... Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up...
Try to control yourself.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Hardly the point, sir.
I have...
Is it...
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly... But so it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Of course. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one.
MSI keeps the fishery running, and the walls intact.